Hey, what's up? It's Chris from Brooker Films, and in today's video, I'm going to show you how to replace the sky. Let's do it. Have you ever taken a beautiful looking photo that is completely ruined by a grey, overcast, moody sky? Well, with a little bit of editing, this is an easy fix. So all you need to complete this effect is your photo, a photo of a beautiful looking sky, and Adobe Photoshop. So let's get into it. So once we've loaded up Adobe Photoshop, we just want to start by creating a new document. Now I'm just going to call this sky, and we're just going to change the width to 1920, and we'll make the height 1080, and then we'll just press create. Okay, perfect. So now we just need to drag our two images into this composition. So we're going to go over to our Finder, highlight the two images, and just drag them into the black space on the screen there. I'm just going to correct the positioning of this. So what I'm going to do, because I don't want all of this image, I'm just going to adjust the crop. Make sure you press shift when adjusting the scale of this so it doesn't distort your image. And now here comes the image of the clouds. As again, I'm just going to adjust the scale of this just to make sure that it fits. Now press enter. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're just going to adjust the opacity of this cloud layer. So we're just going to pull that down to around 50%. So now that we can see both layers, I'm just going to quickly adjust the positioning of the cloud layer just to make sure that this field here doesn't overlap the sky. So now we can pull the opacity of this back up to 100%, and we're just going to move the sunny sky layer underneath the other layer. So we're just going to drag that down and drop that one there. Now from here, we're going to go over to the tab on the left and find the erase tool. So that's this tool over here. We're just going to come up to here, and we're just going to adjust the size to around 500. In fact, no, we'll make 1000 to begin with, and we'll pull the hardness all the way up to 100%. Okay, so now we just need to go through and erase the sky from this layer. So we're just going to do so. Okay, so once you've covered most of the sky, we need to go in and just polish off the surrounding edges with a smaller brush size. So we're just going to adjust the brush size down to around 100 pixels, and then we're just going to zoom in to around 300%, and then we're just going to go through and we're just going to erase the sky from this layer. Now I'm just going to do this really roughly just to show you as an example, but please spend as much time as you can on this, because the more effort that you put into this, the better the image is going to look and the more believable the effect is going to be once you've completed this. As you can see, these two images don't actually match. The lighting is completely different in both of these images. So now we need to go through and we need to actually blend this. So we're going to go over to our levels tab, and we're just going to adjust the levels of the sky. Just going to pull that up, and then we're just going to go over to the saturation, and we're just going to push the saturation up a little bit as well. You want to make sure that these two layers are above the cloud layer and not above the cathedral layer. As you'll see, if you pull this above the cathedral layer, then it's going to overexpose the cathedral. So make sure that's not on top. Okay, so now we need to blend these two with another level. So we're going to go back over to levels, and this time, make sure that this one is on top of all of the layers. So we're just going to come over here, and we're just going to push the brightness a little bit, and we're going to crush the shadows a bit more. So as you can see, I've done a really rushed job of this. There's a big patch of the sky missing down here, and you can see elements from the original image poking through the gaps in the cathedral. But this was just a quick demonstration to show you how to pull off this effect. Now it's important to note that the longer you spend tidying this up and getting this absolutely perfect, the better the image is going to look once you've finished it. And that's it. If you found this video helpful at all, then please do let me know in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one in the future. Thank you ever so much for watching. I really do truly appreciate it. I hope you have the most amazing day today. I will see you soon. Thanks for watching.